He's an executive officer of TTD. His routine is every Thursday night from his camp office in Tirupati, he used to go uphill to Tirumala, stay there in the guest house, next day morning attend the seva. Somehow that day he got very busy with his office work up to 9:30 in the night. Then his wife peeped in and said, in that case, just stay back home. Tomorrow morning you go at 3 o'clock. I'll also come with you and then we both will attend the Abhishek Seva. He said, no, I need to go. I'll just another phone call and I'm done. Finally at night 10:30, he's in his ambassador car. He reaches the Alipuri toll and then the security officer there, they're reporting to him, sir, today is so many pilgrims have come. So he noted, oh really? A lot of crowd? Okay. And then he started driving. Now those days, because of security reasons, they were closing the Ghat road late evening, and again next day morning they'll open at 4 o'clock. In the night time nobody goes up because of course wild animals and security reasons. So now as he's going up the Ghat road, suddenly a man comes, frantically waving and stop the car, and he just stops the car. What happened? And then he just sees, there is another car parked there, looks like it's broke down. And this man is like, can you give me lift? My car is broke down. Even before he wants to reply, say yes or no, he sees that this man is accompanied by a newly married bride and bridegroom, because they were still in Madhupakam. The clothes which are dyed with turmeric. So he could understand, oh, they've just got married. So there is a couple and this man and his wife and the driver. So he said, all right, fine, you come. Now this man, he doesn't know that he's sitting in the car of the executive officer of TT. So he's just started narrating his story. I'm a hotelier from Mysore. Our family deity is Balaji, Tirumala Srinivas. We love him so much. I would feel incomplete if Lord's blessing is not there. As soon as my children get married. So we started from Mysore in the morning. 10 o'clock the marriage happened. 11 o'clock. After marriage some rituals will be there. Without performing all that, I took the bride and bridegroom right from the wedding altar, took a car, and we came because we wanted to have the darshan of Balaji, and next day morning we will leave and finish the other other rituals. And all my relatives were like, don't go, finish up the rituals and go. Why so much hurry? But I'm so attached to the Lord. But just see how the Lord has treated me. Just see how he has reciprocated with his devotee. Is this fair? In the middle of the night, I'm stranded here with a broken car. What will I do now? This time I have come, I've promised I'll take his darshan, but I'll never come back to the Tirumala hills anymore, because he's not fair with his devotees. He doesn't take care of his devotees. In the middle of the jungle, it's good. Somehow you just came, otherwise what would have happened? He was going on, and now the TTD executive officer, he doesn't say anything. And then finally they reach 11:30. Within another half an hour the temple will close. Now because he was the TTD executive officer, he immediately told his people, these people are special, take them for VVIP darshan, give them accommodation, give them prasadam, tow their car, whatever was broken down, get it repaired. Tomorrow early morning they'll have to leave because they have some rituals. So immediately all the officers got into action, they got proper darshan and they were sent back. After a couple of days, this man, who apparently came to know that this guy was the TTD executive officer, he wrote a letter to him, and in the letter he said that I'm so sorry. I lost all my discretion, I lost all my patience, and just see the way I spoke about my Lord. Whereas afterwards I realized that Lord was so kind. You know why? Because even if the car was not broken down, if the car was well and they would have reached Tirumala, still darshan was not possible because that day there was a lot of crowd. Darshan, what would have happened? How he would have gone back? All his relatives would have criticized him, who were sitting there waiting for the pre-marriage program. So that is why Lord orchestrated all this, that his car gets broke down and then this executive officer will take him, get a VIP darshan and send him back. So he said afterwards all these things fall in place. Oh, this is how the Lord made arrangement for me. But my Lord was all the while thinking of how to help me. So why I said this story is, Krishna knows what it takes to make you closer to him, because more than you, he is interested that you should get closer to him. So he's working on it very seriously. So all the situations that he has put in your life is just to bring you closer to him. If Krishna gives today a raise in your salary, he knows you need this to become closer to him. Today if he kicks you out from your job, He knows that this is required, otherwise you are going away from Krishna consciousness. Today, if he gives you a spouse who is beautiful devotee, he knows you require this, otherwise you'll get, you'll drift away from Krishna consciousness. So suppose he gives you a spouse who is not Krishna conscious, you require that because Krishna knows that will make you more humble. So like that, he just knows what you require to come closer to him. Bhoktaram Yagyatavasam Sarvaloka Maheshwaram Suhrida. What is Krishna? Suhrida. He's a well-wisher. He's our well-wisher. And if we are 100% convinced that Krishna is my well-wisher, then no matter what situation comes in our life, we know Krishna is my well-wisher and he has put this situation in my life because he wants to help me, because he loves me. This one should be convinced.